Welcome to Songwriters from Here and Away. This is the show that focuses on new and established songwriters from Atlantic Canada, across Canada, and around the world. Hello, and thanks for tuning in. My name's Robert Campbell. I've selected some songs this week. They're tighter mix, kind of more in your face, like you're in the room with the artist. Also have a few songs that have production and more of a full sound to them, but I've chosen from across Canada and some new, some old, plus one from the States even. I'll tell you all about the artists as we go, and as always, I will do my best to have links to the artists online through the webpage. So here we go. Let's start with Meridith Moon. She's got a new album out called From Here to the Sea, and it's produced by Colin Linden. So you can rest assured there'll be a good guitar work in there for sure. And Gary Craig and Johnny Diamond were playing the rhythm section, the well-known rhythm section here in Canada. This track is East City Blues.
Cross the river, walk the old train line. I'm leaving my porch for the morning light, 'cause the lilacs smell better on the old east side. I'm leaving these crab apples far behind. Everywhere I go, nothing to do, so now I'm just heading straight for those East City Blues. East City Blues. Gonna take a while just to heal these East City Blues. Well, how I got back here, I don't know, but a decade's a mighty long time ago. And old James on the corner really don't know shit, but he's starting to wear on my confidence. He's every single color of the West City hue, but I'm painted every color of these East City Blues. East City Blues. Gonna take a while just to heal these East City Blues. Where the pillow that night was where we slept, but the pillow last night was where I wept. And I'm coughing up the colors of a day gone wrong, singing all the words to an old love song. I can't forget you, baby, even when I do, 'cause you're just every bit of them East City Blues. East City Blues. Gonna take a while just to heal these East City Blues. Summer came early and it ain't done yet, just like it was the year that we met. And every inch of my notebook's wet, 'cause the dew's coming down and it's 5 a.m. And every memory is just a memory now, and I'm trying to remember, but I can't remember how. Everything I did, well, I did it for you, and now I'm just heading straight for those East City Blues. East City Blues. Gonna take a while just to heal these East City Blues. My body's unfold like nettle leaves, and I'm growing in a tower like Norway maple seeds. And I remember it all like a dream across the mighty Toney. 'Cause the lilacs smell better on the old east side, and I write a better song on a mini wheel ride. Everywhere I go, nothing to do, so now I'm just heading straight for those East City Blues. East City Blues. Gonna take a while just to heal these East City Blues. East City Blues.
first words from her mouth, it was plain to see those words didn't ring true. 'Cause there's a small fire that goes out, your hopes start heading south. She felt that way, she didn't know what to do. It was one kiss, one night, long time ago. She lit a spark that quickly turned to flame. But small lies and the goodbyes, I guess I gotta go. Should have been the hint, she didn't feel the same. She didn't feel the same. She'll be my ruin, she'll be the death of me. She'll be my dog days of summer, she'll be the edge of my sea. She'll be my ruin, she will be my end. I've had a taste of her love, but I can't go back again. I can't go back again. She does all the talking, she doesn't touch her wine. She says how such great friends will make, but rise her down towards the ground, she can't look in mine. It's a kind way to say I'm a mistake. So I purse my lips, I say goodbye, I gather myself to go, and the bell chimes as I close the door and leave. And I feel like a fool, like I always do. It's a lesson never learned. Unlucky in love, I still want to believe. I still need to believe. She'll be my ruin, she'll be the death of me. She'll be my dog days of summer, she'll be the edge of my sea. She'll be my ruin, she will be my end. I've had a taste of her love, but I can't go back again. I can't go back again. She'll be my ruin, she'll be the death of me. She'll be my dog days of summer, she'll be the edge of my sea. She'll be my ruin, she will be my end. I've had a taste of her love, but I can't go back again. I can't go back again. No, I can't go back again.
That's a track by Mark Bezanson. It's called Ruin. Mark lives out in the Annapolis Valley of Nova Scotia. This next track is by Brock Davis, and he's from California. This is a co-write with Ann Kenny and Brock Davis and yours truly from a couple of years ago, and Brock released it on his recent album. It's out there online. Here it is, Any Lie.
The day is spent, take out again. We eat in silence with the TV on. We go to bed, I hear your steady breath. I wanna hold you, you're already halfway gone. And I'd do anything to keep you. Any lie you wanna hear, I say I'm on to make it true. What will it take for you to stay? Tell me now what I have to do, and tell me what you need, and I'll tell you any lie, any lie, any lie you wanna hear. When we I couldn't get. Why someone like you would want someone like me. Wore my disguise of confidence, and I hid the truth where I hoped you couldn't see. And I'd do anything to keep you in a lie you wanna hear. I'll say them all to make it true. What will it take for you to stay? Tell me now what I have to do. Tell me what you need, and I'll tell you any lie, any lie, any lie you want to hear. And I've tried to be the hero, and I've tried to play it cool. At times I've been the sinner, sometimes a hopeless fool. So when I lie you wanna hear, I say them all to make it true. What will it take for you to stay? Tell me now what I have to do, and tell me what you need, and I'll tell you any lie, any lie, any lie you want to hear. Any lie, any lie, any lie you want to hear. Any lie, any lie, any lie you want to hear.
Acid rain, shining streets. Down in the alley, someone's getting beat. A bum on the corner shuffles his feet. There's something in the water. Cadillacs with tinted glass, holy rolling slowly past. There's nothing moving very fast. There's something in the water. Drink a little more before the well runs dry. Pray for a little rain. The big red sun falls from the sky, but you feel it getting hotter. But there must be something in the water. Well, things have got a funny taste. Seems to be such a waste. The elements can't be traced. There's something in the water. Rub your hands, you can't miss the final chapter of the Judas kiss. Waiting on the apocalypse. There's something in the water. Drink a little more before the well runs dry. Pray for a little rain. The big red sun is gonna fall from the sky, but you feel it getting hotter. Well, there must be something in the water. cover of the book is worn, the spine is cracked, the page is torn. They're buying Bibles, pawn and porn. There's something in the water. I can feel the factory start to shake. The beams and bearings crack and break. There's ripples rising in the lake. There's something in the water. In the water. In the water. In the water.
That is Mr. Brent Mason from New Brunswick, not the Brent Mason guitar player from Nashville. He gets confused for that guy quite often, I bet. But that was Something in the Water. And Brent Mason is also an author. He's got some books out. You can check it out. He's got a great one I've got sitting on my desk here. It's about the carny life, the carnival. Anyways, that was indeed Something in the Water. Next up, we have a medley, a folk medley. It's called Friendship Song with Memories of Albert Toney, and this is done by Meridith Carty, and she is out of Cape Breton. And there's a bit of a note here. The Mi'kmaq name for Cape Breton is Unama'ki and translates as Land of the Fog, which makes sense, I think. And Albert Toney was a photographer from Okagamak, the First Nations land there. And this features Morgan Toney on vocals and djembe. Beth Carty with the Celtic groove happening there. Memories of Albert Toney. This is Songwriters from Here and Away. Please check us out online at sfhaa.ca. I mentioned off the top that we'd be featuring some traveling folks, and I think Orit Shimoni is the travelingest person I know. She has been traveling with her guitar from place to place across Canada and Europe for years, and she has a great poetic style. And when COVID hit, she had to stick around. She stayed in Winnipeg for a long time, for a couple of years, and still has a bit of a home base there, I think. Anyways, this is My Flying Shoes off her Lorem Ipsum album. And for those who don't know what Lorem Ipsum, if you've seen the gobbledygook text placeholder, that's what it is. It's just make-believe words. Anyways, this is My Flying Shoes. Bit of a nod to Townes Van Zandt, I'd say.
I miss my flying shoes. I'd fly away these blues, go catch a sunset from the other side, sit in an old cafe, walk down some alleyway and steal a glance, get a smile and catch a ride. That endless highway is calling me. I wanna go so bad, but I'm not free. I'll pay my dues here, but oh, some way I'm gonna put on my flying shoes again someday. I'm gonna window shop on pretty streets, stop in a bakery and get myself some treats, look at the paper, pretend to read, be glad for all the things that I don't need, dust off my luggage, pick up and go. I'll be back, but when exactly I don't know. I'll smile so bright at passers-by, as if they're just some other birds in the same sky. I miss my flying shoes. I'd fly away these blues. Until I get them back, I'll just sit down and cry. Until I get them back, I'll just sit down and cry.
If you could see life in a blink of an eye, would you see it more for than it is to sight? Life, is it more than meets the eye? Is it deeper than we could ever realize? How could I never think that I should cry? What did I think I would do before I died? Was anyone ever really on my side? Did what I think ever coincide? Am I? Am I? Oh, am I? becomes certain and time is not on your side. Did life have a purpose and did you go right? Am I? Oh, am I? Am I? Oh, am I? You know I am enough for this world. I could be stronger. Am I? You know, because my heart when it's full. I am enough for this world. Crazy thing about life, oh, we can be enough. Crazy thing about life, we feel like we're not enough. Though we try and we cry, wiping the tears from our eyes, in between all the thoughts in our minds. Am I? Oh, am I? Am I? Oh, am I? You know I am enough for this world. I am enough for this world. I am enough.
That was Woody Woodburn, another traveling troubadour, and that track is called I Am Enough. Next up, we have Tiller's Folly, Bruce Coughlin, the lead writer and singer of this group. They've been around for many years. This track is off the Go the Road album, I Was Here.
Please remember me when I am done. Please remember me to your daughters and your sons. I was here. I walked the road to you before your time. I was here. Please remember me when I have gone away. And please remember me and all we shared in these days. Hold them near. I walked the road beside you for a while when I was here. There'll come a day our road will part. I can't say just where or when. We should be grateful for what time we have until such time as then. And please remember me as one who always cared. And please remember me as one who always shared the utmost faith in you. I will be grateful till the end of time. I was here. The day will come when I will be a memory, lost in the midst of day to day, until some certain turn of phrase might call me back again. And please remember me when I have gone my way. And oh, remember please, these were the best
best of times, best of days with you. Remember through your daughters and your sons that once I was here. I was here.
If I say I'm doing well, I'm lying so you can't tell. But I'm dying through this hell. My heart is on my sleeve. Am I just too naive? We've been stuck in the aftermath, waiting for whatever comes after that. We don't wanna walk away, but every time we try to stay, we've been fighting the obvious reasons, avoiding the loneliness. When did love become a war? It never really was before. Can we go back before the aftermath? I know how hard we've tried to unravel these knots we've tied, but sometimes red roses die even in water. No matter what we choose, there's still something we lose. We've been stuck in the aftermath, waiting for whatever comes after that. We don't wanna walk away, but every time we try to stay, we've been fighting the obvious reasons, avoiding the loneliness. When did love become a war? It never really was before. Can we go back before the aftermath? Oh, we've been stuck in the aftermath, waiting for whatever comes after that. We don't wanna walk away, but every time we try to stay, we've been fighting the obvious reasons, avoiding the loneliness. When did love become a war? It never really was before. Can we go back before the aftermath?
That was Rachel Cousins, and the track is called Aftermath off her Aura album. That came out, I think, a couple of years ago. And now we have Dwayne Gamree, Gamree, a new artist to me. They're out of Toronto, I do believe. I got an email from one of their people, and this is called Sprinkle That. It sounds like a live take at some event, and it's very acoustic, something different. Here is Dwayne Gamree with Sprinkle That.
Mean old sun looking down on me. Where are the winters gone? I've lost a lot of my old time friends. They said we're doing something wrong. Never knew I could lose my time in a matter of weeks. Spent it all on wondering why. Stretched out on my bed. Ooh, bitterness and fear. I'm lying over here. Whoa, ooh, I learned that kind dust over here. Mean and old, do as you're told. Don't question what you see. I always know which way to go. Shut up and follow me. Never knew I could lose your smile in a matter of days. What has been done, you've up and run, leaving me in my grave. Ooh, bitterness and fear, I'm lying over here. Oh, ooh, I learned that kindness doesn't cost a thing. Sprinkle that dust over here. Well, kindness doesn't cost a thing. Sprinkle that dust over here. Oh, yeah. I've been living in ghost towns, hardly keeping above ground. Everybody I know, in body and soul, in ghost towns. Vapors trailing on dirt roads, behind boarded up windows, between water and rust, bones and dust on dirt roads. They say morning will come to tear us apart, to tear us apart. Sunlight don't mix with shadow. But what of my heart? What of my heart? What of my heart? I've been sleeping on train tracks, waiting for you to come back. It's all overgrown, everything you've shown by the train tracks. I've been following bloodlines from beginning to end times. I've forgotten it all in the rise and the fall of bloodlines. They say morning will come to tear us apart, to tear us apart. Sunlight don't mix with shadow. But what of my heart? What of my heart?
That was Ghost Towns by Blue Acres, and Blue Acres is the moniker of Daryl Cameron out of Halifax. He is a producer and artist, and Quiet Light is the album that he had, and he's got other tracks out. Look him up, Blue Acres. And now we'll turn the clock back a bit with a Susan Crowe song. I was just chatting with Susan Crowe, and we'll probably have her into the Halifax area soon to do a show, and looking forward to that. This is one of her previous hits on the folk tune and alternative kind of channels, High Street.
I live up on High Street, where they rent their rooms for more than they are worth. I might have lived on Front Street, but for accident of birth. A man comes around on Friday to gather up what otherwise might pay for deliverance from men like him, or a brand new day. I'm a weary soldier, I am fighting in a war that won't be won. It's like I've never laid my rifle down, yet I'm along without my gun. I battle with a thirst these days, I do it more for others than for me. But it's like any other war, I guess. I fight so someone's free. I used to laugh, I loved to laugh at life. But now life laughs at me. Today I saw the Sawbones, and he spoke to me in very careful words. As he measured out his comfort, I measured what I heard. I stood a mile or so from High Street and thought that I might walk it all the same. And I passed 47 houses, recalling 47 names. My strength was once in words, but now they're nothing more than shapes I'm forced to speak. They don't change this house on High Street. Turns out words are weak. Forgotten what it's like to be a man. I can't remember how it feels to tell a woman that she's lovely, to know the mercy of blue steel, to tell a woman that she's lovely, to know the mercy of blue steel.
There's an old house tucked in a hill where beauty lies to hide. Just across the way, cliffs, trees, ocean on $1 million day. An old salt box, they call it, like the ones everywhere. Kitchen, parlor, bedrooms of the stairs. The old house at Black Brook is not something to see when you're heading in the highway from the west coast to the east. On your way to Clareville, there on your left side, there's an old house tucked in a hill where beauty likes to hide. Look for that old house tucked in a hill where beauty likes to hide.
The lovely and talented Sherry Ryan. Sherry is out of St. John's, Newfoundland. And that track is Old House at Black Brook. Look her up, Sherry Ryan. We have time for a couple more tunes on this radio hour, but I encourage you to go out and find these artists, follow them. All the links will be on our website, Songwriters from Here and Away. You can look it up. We're on socials and all that stuff. We would love to have you follow us, but please do find and follow and purchase tracks from these artists. Support the live music they do as well if you're around their area. The address that you want is sfhaa.ca, Songwriters from Here and Away, and the links will be there. This is Ruth Manning, Rewind.
These days the clock spins out of control. There's not enough time to let the good times roll. It's always hurry up and get on the road. I run, but it ain't fast enough. This breakneck pace makes the day so tough. I wonder just how far will this madness go. So I'm gonna hit that button that will take me back in time before the crazy hit and I lost my mind. Everybody's on fast forward, no reason rhyme. So today I'm gonna stop and hit rewind. To slow down now seems like a dream. Let's go like hell with no in between. How in the world did I get to this place? This old grind keeps going so fast. I don't know how long I can last before I fall and flat on my face. So I'm gonna hit that button that will take me back in time before the crazy hit and I lost my mind. Everybody's on fast forward, no reason rhyme. So today I'm gonna not just one more crazy day. It's time that I stopped running on this wheel. So I'm gonna hit that button that will take me back in time before the crazy hit and I lost my mind. Everybody's on fast forward with no reason right. Today I'm gonna stop and hit rewind. Today I'm gonna stop and hit rewind. Today I'm gonna stop and hit rewind.
That was Ruth Manning from Nova Scotia. Here's another Nova Scotian. This is 11th and Duke, where we left off. Last tune. Thanks for sticking around. See you next time.
See those leaves shaking, waving, saying goodbye to yesterday's day gone. Every time rolls on. The ground is cold and life is long. One will set and another one will dawn. Oh, the road is long. We're gonna pick it up. We lived on. We're gonna pick it up. We lived on. The waves are breaking, times are changing. That's my queen, and she ain't faking, no. Oh, all my love. Harvest time for picking, grinning, playing guitar, smoking, singing, yeah. Oh, it's a love affair. We're gonna pick it up. We lived on. We're gonna pick it up. We lived on. We're gonna pick it up. Yeah, we're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up. Yeah,